I hardly ever do talks like this on TikTok, but we actually had two funerals today. And I'm going to speak about two of them. And I know some of y'all might go off in the comments, and I don't care because I've had enough. I really have. And I'm going to actually say what I know some people are thinking. But let me just make this perfectly clear. If you decide to go off in the comments, I will shoot back. Okay? Let me give you heads up on this. I am not that kind to just let it just brush to the side or ignore. I don't ignore. I will get right back at you. So let's just go ahead and just get that out from the very beginning. But I've had enough, and I want to talk about Angie Stone's funeral first. Anytime you're going to come on stage with a phone to read condolences to the family, and you are higher up executives of major recording labels, that thing pissed me off. You couldn't do a telegram. You couldn't think about what you were going to say before people even got there. That's crazy. All this back and forth coming on the stage, reading comments from a text message. It was so disrespectful to her. It was so disrespectful to her life. I didn't like it. And whoever this little man is and his wife that kept coming up there, listen, I'm telling y'all irked my spirit. You irked my spirit. It just, I felt a kind of way. I still feel a kind of way. It was just so disrespectful. It was so disrespectful to her life, to her children, to her family, that you're reading from a phone messages about her life. That's the first thing. The second thing that I'm pissed off about is this young man who lost his life to pledging. How many more children do we have to lose for somebody does something? And yes, I'm a part of a sorority, and I didn't like it then. I still don't like it now, and I'm speaking out. I was an advisor. And you know what's sad? What's so sad to me is when I was a college advisor, and it was time for the students to be. We had a luncheon, that everybody could come through after they went over, and to have parents come up to me and thank me for protecting their children. And let me tell you who we were protecting the children from. I was protecting the children from the alumni who had already graduated, who was coming back on campus. See, I'm about to say what other people don't want to say, okay? I protected them from the alumni who had already graduated, who wanted to come back to the campus to haze the kids. And we're seeing this over and over and over again, and nobody's saying anything and nobody's doing anything. How many more children do we have to lose? These kids are coming pledging. They don't know what to expect. And it is the ones on campus allowing the ones that have graduated to come back and their children. Yes, adults. I'm blaming you. It's the adults that should be faulted for this. These kids simply just want to be a part of an organization, and they're going to do what they're told to do. And they're taking on this obedient posture, leaning on adults that should be guiding them right. So listen, I'm not even talking to the Divine Nine at this point. I'm talking to the college presidents. Y'all need to do something. Y'all need to do something on these college campuses. Enough is enough. We've been losing children forever through this hazing. When is enough going to be enough? When are y'all going to throw up some type of responsibility to the adults? It's not the children, it's the adults that need to be held accountable for this, for allowing these alumni to come back to these campuses to haze these kids in secret places that nobody knows about. I was an advisor, so don't tell me this stuff can get by you. You know, okay? You know what they try to do. You'll hear about it. Somebody will tell you, but nobody's doing anything. So I'm going to say this once again. You can go off in the comments if you want. I'm going to flip right back on you. Be careful.